He doesn't even.
So it's right after Ve'ahavta, so honestly, and I'll tell her this, but she can come up during Ve'ahavta. That's fine. That way we can just slide into it. It's not a transition. Oh my goodness, there are so many instruments happening.
Technically, you said
fantastic.
a new instrument, but this is a new instrument.
Okay, here's, wait. Okay, here's the deal with all of it. Here's the deal I got a whole sleeve of done. Barbecue. Sweet.
about a minute or so. Yes.
Is this on?
Yes.
Can I?
Oh yeah, we're on.
Yes. Absolutely. So
Can I
here's
say
the
hi
thing.
really quick?
Yeah. So here's the thing. If we could have everybody in between these two wires, that means we're going to need to not be in one straight line. So if you're a taller person, maybe be behind the people who are less tall. I say that as somebody who has been less tall for my entire life.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody. Welcome.
Where's John? You guys stand right here.
We are going to start
Yeah.
by inviting Makela to lead us in Hine Matov. This is Makela, not kindergarten and first grade. Alana, that's you. Makela, and by the way, while they're getting ready, I want everyone in Makela to know, and I'll probably remind you of this, we recognize that there are a lot of young people here tonight. And so we are going to try our best to kind of move along and keep things moving. But we have certificates for all of the people who are here in Makela, along with, I know certificates are like, wah, wah, but what I didn't say was we also have Froyo gift cards. Only if you're in Makela. So what does that mean? That means if you aren't in Makela and you want a Froyo gift card, you got to come back next year, be in Makela, and then you can get Froyo gift cards. Anyway, just one or two more things before we start. Number one is, as a reminder, we don't take pictures or videotape during the service. Number two, as a reminder, our tushies stay on the seats in the sanctuary at all times, unless we ask you to stand. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my God, the rabbi just said tushy. I'll say it again if I have to, just so you hear me. Tushies remain in seats. If you are crawling on the seats or underneath the seats, that is not where your tushy needs to be. So, I'll say it again later if I have to. So we begin with Hine Matov and Makela. Wow. Audrey Rubenstein on the clarinet, that's Jesse Bird on guitar. They also, by the way, get Froyo gift cards too, because they have been part of Makela as madrichim, as assistants, teaching assistants for all year, and we're so grateful to them. If you are seeing a couple of unusual faces on the bima, that is because Tom Weeder and Chris Cavey are here. I'm not going to say who's who, but Chris is on the cool instrument and Tom is on the normal instrument. What they have been helping us do all year is kind of establish something called Shabbat Zimra, which is musical Shabbat. All of our Shabbats are musical, but these are particularly musical because of the added instruments. And if you think to yourself, I got an instrument that I have had in my, that I played when I was in high school and college, and it's getting a little rusty, but I would really like to play that instrument again. Reach out, because this can be more than a duo. It can be a trio or a quartet or anything. So please reach out if you've got an instrument. They participate in our services probably 4 times, maybe more, but around 4 times a year. And it can be really something special. We hope that, again, there are a lot of you who played instruments and you're thinking about it. I see. It's percolating. You're saying, you know what, maybe. I wonder if they would like the recorder as part of it. Maybe. It's not the recorder. But anyway, so thank you also to our Cantor, Gabe Snyder, who's so much of the music this evening is because he worked with Makela and he worked with the kindergarten and first grade on music, and so we're so grateful to you. But there's one more thing that makes this Shabbat special, and that is that tomorrow is a bar mitzvah. His name is, bar mitzvah, it's called. It's when you're 13, you've been studying hard, and then you chant from the Torah, and that's all happening tomorrow by a kid named Elliot Wachshul. And so I'd like to invite Elliot to join us up here, along with his brother and parents, to lead us in the blessing of lighting the candles and also the Kiddush. And you can find the first blessing on page 120 and 21, both pages, one facing the other. And then the second one is on page 123. But first, candles. So, let me borrow this for a minute. Hold this. Page 121 to start. So you're reading from here. All the way to that. Go ahead. Nice and loud.
The Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we.
By our lives.
Give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
You're up, dude. Remember, after lighting, let that part over first. You got it. Okay. Nice.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Elliot said, you don't need to use the Kiddush cup, I'll just drink it straight from the bottle. No, not exactly. So we're on page 123 as we continue with Kiddush, the Shabbat. So, you got the first line with me? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon v'nchilanu zikaron lema'aseh b'reishit ki hu yom tehila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziyat mitzrayim ki banu v'charta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Shabbat. Take a sip if you want. You want more than a sip? No, you took a real sip. Oh, that's right. Feeling a little woozy. If you don't fall asleep during the middle of the service, you're coming back up in about 45 minutes. You can go back to your seats now.
Right.
All right.
Kindergartners and first graders, I would like to invite you to carefully make your way up to the bima. You're going to be in between my hands. In between my hands. In between my hands. But make sure you can be seen. So if you're standing in front of somebody, maybe take a step back. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody happy? Good. Okay. All right.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat
That was fantastic, kindergarten, first graders. You can go back to your seats.
Why didn't we sing
But be
the
careful of the cord. And as they go down, Makela returns because they are going to lead us in the singing of Baruch Hu, and then something called Roll into Dark. So you can find this on page 146, and then the next one is on page 148. So 146 and then 148. This is our call to worship. This is called Baruch Hu first, and we invite you to please rise.
At least 30%. Cool. Yeah.
Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Now roll into dark.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Hooray, oh, Laila, hooray, Lord, be Nehoshem. Hooray, Lord, be Nehoshem. Nehoshem, be Nehoshem. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
Thank you, and please remain standing because we continue now with Shema. It can be found on page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael,
so much. And we now continue with Mi Chamocha, which you can find on page 158 in your prayer book. This, by the way, I say this like this is a thing. This person next to me, this is Jess Weeder. You see that? She has a connection to both musicians on the Bima floor. The wife of one and daughter of another. I will let you figure that out. Nonetheless, you can decide on your own what you think. Nonetheless, this is Mi Chamocha, page 158.
Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you?
Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh noratehi lo sefer noratehi lo sefer.
Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you?
Nedar b'kodesh noratehi lo sefer noratehi lo sefer.
I know it's good, but don't clap. We don't clap in the sanctuary, but we know it's good. We trust you, and we knew it all along. Okay, so we'd like to invite Makela again to come forward. Man, they're really earning that froyo tonight. Makela, join us here. They are going to sing a song called "Let There Be Love," page 161, and also it's kind of combo on page 161 and 160.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let thanks and friendship
164, Adonai Sifatai Tiftach. Stay where you are, Makela. Would everyone please rise?
Open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise.
Page 166. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Ahavot V'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'ezrat Sarah. Please be seated. If you turn with me to page 178, that's our evening prayer for peace. It's called Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim
Wonderful. As we take a moment in silence, I would like to ask kindergarten and first graders to silently come up here so they can lead us in the next song.
Make loud voices, okay? Big smile.
Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
What?
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom.
Really loud this time.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
You can go back to your seat. That was fantastic. So, one of the great parts about family service is that we have the chance to bless our children. And so what I'd like to do is invite all children here to find either their parent or grandparent, but it has to be somebody, or a special friend, some grown-up. But you can't be sitting by yourself. You've got to find that special friend, grandparent or parent. Perfect. Now, if you are blessing a son, these are the words we say. Yisimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe, which means may God make you like the sons of Israel, like Ephraim and Menashe, or just like the best you that you can be. Now, if you are blessing a daughter, Yismech Elohim kasara Rivka Leah v'Rachel, which means may God make you like the daughters of Israel, like Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, or best you can be. And for all of our children, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, which means may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, which means may the light of God's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May a sense of God's presence always surround you and bless you with peace. Amen. And now you can give kisses if you want. So, as you are returning back to your original places, I would now like to invite anyone who is celebrating a birthday in this month of April. Birthday in April. If you have a birthday in April, come down here to the front so we can give you a special April birthday present. Now, as I have mentioned on many occasions, this is the Temple Beth Shalom scratch off. Lots of incredible prizes can be found the temple Beth Shalom scratching. You can find, you scratch off all three, you need a coin. It doesn't work with Apple Pay. It has to be a coin, or like a key, or something like that. No Venmo or Apple Pay or any of that. Now, you scratch off all three, and whichever one you have a match, that's your present. Now, the way that you get your present is you claim it by going to find Miss Jill, and she has a basket full of goods. Now, in that basket, you might find a cup, or a ball, or a pencil, or a gift card, or there is one of them, $50,000 in cash. The only one, though. We don't have many of those. So, it's a chance. It's worth taking the chance. It's not giving anything to lose, but I'm not like making any promises. But one of them does have $50,000. So, my suggestion to you is keep coming to family service and lie about your birthday. Because we're going to uncover it sooner or later. When's your birthday? April 9th. How old? 13. Bar mitzvah age. He's going to be a bar mitzvah here tomorrow. Here's your card. When's your birthday? April 1st. You just barely made it. You get a card too. Good. You're joking. When's your birthday? April 6th. She gets one too. Yes?
April 25th.
That was just a few days ago.
It was.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
When's your birthday?
April 14th.
2 weeks. When's your birthday? April 24th. Also just a few days ago. How old are you? Oh, this is next year. Well, not exactly. When's your birthday? May 24th. Do you know that May doesn't sound anything like it?
It's a very good point.
Now, the memories that you'll have. For all of you birthday children, just want you to know, and birthday grown-ups, so we hope that you have a wonderful birthday experience. And remember, of course, that being a birthday and aging one more year means growing. So it's not just about what you get, but what you can give. So we're going to sing a song. It's called Shabbat Service, in which we acknowledge this moment and thank God for giving us life and for sustaining us and for enabling us to reach this day. And I welcome you to join me in singing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
For all of you who are thinking, wait, last family service of the year, my birthday's in May. Not fair. There is no family service in May, nor is there one in June. But let me tell you something. On July 28th, that is in exactly 3 months, we're all going to reconvene here at Beth Shalom and have a service outside, and we're going to have ice cream and burritos and a lot of fun. And so, if your birthday comes in May or June or July, and you want to get one of these exciting Cantor scratch-offs, all you got to do comes July 28th for services. All of this can all be found in the Temple's weekly email. Can you guys all please come up to the ark, help me open the ark? Actually, no, I'm sorry. My mistake. You guys can go back to your seats. It's my mistake. We're skipping that part. I forgot about that. I'm just on such autopilot, I forgot.
Don't worry about it.
I pick and choose the things that I was going to skip, and this was one of them, and I forgot. All right, but we're going from, what I'd like to do is ask everyone to please, especially if you're a kid here, I'm going to make a request of you. It's going to be a little hard, but please do your best to pay attention to me what I'm telling you. So, there are a lot of young people in the sanctuary right now. That is for sure. There are some people who are here who have come they're happy to see you, but they did not come to see you. They came because they are thinking about someone in their life that they loved very much and who is no longer with them. And we have a prayer that we say. And so I'm going to ask that for the next maybe 2 minutes, everyone do the best they can to behave as best as they can. So I'm going to share with you some names of people who we miss very much from our congregation. First, one person who passed away quite recently, and that's Ned Hoffman-Hiller. But also, I would like to just mention these loved ones whose yahrzeits occur on this Shabbat: Betty Kavanaugh-Vakis, Jean Berlin, Joseph Paper, Evelyn Krause, Mary Allard Ruckman, David Foreman, Samuel Sorkin, Sandra Ray Miller, Herbert Phillips, Abraham Greenberg, Donna Silverman, Florence Meyer, and Mosette Morrison. Now, in gratitude for their lives, and thinking about all, of course, our other loved ones who have passed away, we remember them all with a prayer that's called the Kaddish. This can be found on page 598, and so I'd like to ask everyone, if it's your custom, you don't have to stand. If you wish, page 598. And we're still doing our best to be on our best behavior right now, again, for about 1 more minute. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechal beit Yisrael, ba'gala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach, v'yalam ulamei almaya, yibarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha b'richu. Leila bin kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, da miram bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Please be seated. Thank you, everyone, for your very, very good behavior. All right, so our service is almost over. I'm going to say a couple of important things. By the way, anything that is really important, you can find in our weekly email or on our website. But I'm not going to read all the announcements, however, I'm just going to point out a few. For example, Elliot's bar mitzvah, tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's awesome. Can't wait. Also, if you were planning on doing the young adult walk and picnic at Cantor Farm on Sunday, due to the bad weather, they're having an alternate potluck at the home of Harry and Alana Flasker. And so you need to get in touch with the organizer of the walk, the young adult walk, to find out more information. Israel's Independence Day 75th anniversary happened 2 days ago. However, we are observing it on Sunday with speakers and various different things. Weekly email. The annual meeting of our temple. It's really great because it just gives you a sense of the kind of how the temple works and how it is that we create a plan for the year. But it also includes Member Appreciation Brunch. There is a brunch involved. That is on Sunday, May 7th, next Sunday, 10 a.m. May Mitzvah, make lunches for the less fortunate, May 19th, all this can be found in the weekly email. Now, one more thing. Thank you so much to Risa Ganell for serving as an usher. Thank you so much to the Aguilar family and the Knott family and the Taubel family for sponsoring the Oneg Shabbat, which is right after the service in the lobby. Thank you so much to Makela. You guys were amazing. Kindergarten, first grade, also amazing. Our Madrichim, Jesse and Audrey, and of course the director of the music in our synagogue, and that is Cantor Snyder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Chris Cavey and Tom Weeder, of course, for your participation. I'm going quick because I know the age of the people here in this sanctuary. So, we're going to conclude with Motzi, and then a final song, and that final song is Adon Olam. This is a great one. However, first the Motzi, I'd like to invite once again Elliot to come on up and with his brothers and along with his parents to lead us in the Motzi. All right, so take this. You got it? Okay, so ready, we're going to do this together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
That's right. Adon Olam 625. You can share.
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem kol Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa,
Le'et Nasa,
B'chefzo kol,
Bechefzo kol,
Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kiflot HaKol, Levado, Imloch Nora, Ve'hu Hayam, Ve'hu Hoven, Ve'hu Yeh Tivara, Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem kol Yitzir Nivra, Le'et Nasa,
Le'et Nasa,
B'chefzo kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Adon Olam, Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem kol Yitzir Nivra, Le'et
Le'et
Nasa,
Nasa,
B'chefzo kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra.
Shabbat Shalom. Makela, come up here so I can give you your gift card and your certificate. Shabbat Shalom to everyone else, and join us for an Oneg Shabbat.
You can just deposit it into my offshore account.
I don't think we're else here. Liam.
Oh, I can give it to Adam. I can give it to Adam. He didn't come up because of a dance thing.
Is Brooke here? No. Sophia, no. No. Jack, no. Alana.
There you are. Haha.
Miranda. Miranda's here.
Miranda, she was here. We'll find her later.
Eli's not here.
Audrey. You're a person.
No, wrong Audrey.
Wrong Audrey. I lied. Wrong Audrey. Yeah.
You don't want the certificate that's not yours.
We have a different Audrey.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn's not here.
Rory.
Rory is
Here.
here.
You don't get a certificate, or do you? Because you guys are Madrigal.
You get a...
Yeah, that's fair.
We supposedly Miss Jill got you something nicer, right? Look, who are we missing? We have one for you. I saw yours.
Offshore, totally legal not illegal account.
Who didn't get one?
I didn't. I can give Abby.
You should have gotten one. I thought I saw you.
I know you didn't.
You still would get. The reason why is because for those who didn't sign up. But even if you can. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Hold
I
on.
don't think they make it.
I know. Wait 1
Can I
second.
go to Abby?
Thought I saw.
Alright, we have by the beginning of the year we had like 30 kids.
I think
Thought I saw one for you. Maybe I did. Again, it's because we just had we had a list that we were working from at the beginning. But don't worry, because if you're here, you still get the gift card even if you don't get the certificate.
And we can make it. That's neat.
I don't really know.
Yeah, don't worry. You get it. All right, fine. So,
I know how to play the song.
gift cards. Pass these out.
I'll take two. One for Abby, one for me. It's because.
No, you're not giving it to all the other people who didn't come.
Excuse me. Wait, how much money is this?
I think $10.
Can I just give it to Abby because she's my sister?
You're welcome.
She wanted to come.
Why didn't you come?
She has a dance recital.
We can give Audrey an
Oh, yeah.
All right.